3,000 as a target. I'm dying in Yobe. Here, look at how they burn our team. Look at how many people have died. Nigeria, look into our problem. Nigeria, look into our problem. We are dying. No help. What are we serving this country for? Why? Nothing. Hungry servicemen. God is there. Thank you.
If a Nigerian security officer will be crying like this, crying, calling upon the citizens of Nigeria to come and rescue them, then what do you think that will happen to an ordinary Nigerian? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Depending on wherever you're watching us from, you're welcome back to BMS channel. It is no longer a news on what is currently happening in Nigeria today. It is no longer a news that people are being massacred. It is no longer a news that Nigeria's security is now very porous. It is no longer a news that people are afraid to travel by road. And those who cannot afford to travel by air are now afraid traveling by road. Yet we have a government. The government are mute. The government are not saying anything concerning this insecurity. Meanwhile, Mr. Peter Obi escaped an attack. We'll be showing you that, but before we do that, I want you to watch this video. I don't really know when Nigerians will learn.
Good morning, ma'am. What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Bolanuwa.
Oh, yeah, okay, go on, ma'am. Your name is?
Bolanuwa.
Okay. So tell us, how much did you invest in this scheme? Me,
Bola, $200 to buy, collect all my friends' money, all the money, 1,000.
Okay, we heard that you made money in Libya.
Yes, I go to Libya to work. No work, fighting. See my hand, fighting, everything. Everything for Libya. I come back. My neighbor told me the program is on stand now. On ground now, if you do it, you go help me. Then I should go and find the money. Small money I bring for Libya. I join now. Yeah, I should do it. I don't want to do it. Yeah, the money is there. The labor collect the money. I see the money. The labor is collect. He said I should join it. If you join it, if you do the money in times 2, then I do it.
So all in all, now how much is gone? How much did you lose?
Let me pay my own.
Okay.
My own go. I put it for my own. $200.
$200.
It's not my why I collect my friend's money. So when my own go $200.
Yeah, we are sorry about that. We are sorry.
Now, this woman lost $200 in CBex, a new Ponzi scheme like MMM. I don't know why Nigerians will not really learn from their mistakes. I don't know why Nigerians will continue to fall victims of rubbish. Now, this CBex, I heard that is from that should be China. It's a China company or what? We don't know. Now, they say that they are trading for people. They're trading for people where you invest your money, you give them their money, your hard-earned money in dollars. They will trade for you and they will be giving you profits. I don't know if it's monthly or weekly, I don't know. I remember warning so many Nigerians, especially because I'm a trader. Yes, I trade the financial market. I trade both cryptocurrency and forex trading. Now, I remember warning so many Nigerians that these people are fake. These people are not real. This is just like a Ponzi scheme. In fact, it's not like it's like a Ponzi scheme, that it is a Ponzi scheme. And it is built on pyramid. You understand what pyramid is all about. Those who are at the top ends. And that one day, this is going to be saturated. And what is going to happen? Look at it. Look at Nigerians who cannot really learn. What will Nigerians gain from looting all these things? Will this be compared with money most of them have lost? I heard that someone invested $68,000. $68,000.
Their office. This is their office. Àwọn èèyàn níwájú CBex wọ́n ti fọ́ kíní STT màbí. Àmọ́ àwọn èèyàn lọ. Wọ́n ti fọ́ o. Wọ́n ti fọ́ ọ́fíìsì wọn o. Wọ́n ti fọ́ ọ́fíìsì wọn o. Wọ́n ti yọ owó gíláàsì wọn. Wọ́n ti fọ́. CBex is all good. Wọ́n ti yọ AC good. Wọ́n lè ti yọ AC o.
Meanwhile, let's get back to the news. Mr. Peter Obi escaped an attack from Benue State. We really thank God for a man like Peter Obi, who has the interest of the people. Peter Obi is a man who loved Nigerians. This is not just politics. This is not politics. Obi is a man loved by Nigerians, and he also loved Nigeria.
He is Peter Obi, Labour leader, former presidential candidate. He needs to take permission before he goes into, the IGP camps. But meanwhile, Benue State Governor Hyacinth Ali has cautioned politicians against making unscheduled visits to the state, citing safety concerns. He stated that he cannot guarantee the safety of individuals or groups visiting Benue without prior approval from the relevant authorities. The warning follows the recent attacks, in several local government areas of the state. I mean, I know it's a lot to unpack at this moment. Let me give the floor to you because you seem like
you see where governors want to exempt their authority. I want to say, okay, you can't come to my state. Look, this is just a follow through on the conversation we're having. Governors in Nigeria know when they want to step up and prevent somebody from coming to their state for one reason or the other. They know when they want to. The Land Use Act, like I said, is still in power, in charge of governors. A lot of private sector people say that act is a
standpoint. Okay, no, spiritual should be the last. From the legal standpoint, can a governor restrict anybody's right to freedom of movement? His Excellency Peter Obi should have the freedom to go to any state he wants to. He's a Nigerian citizen. So should he? Does this sort of, in a way, impede on his right to freedom of movement? Is the legal angle. The political angle, however, is there an underlying motive? Now, some would argue that because of how the former governor of Rivers State, Governor Autumn, who was part of the G5, stood solidly behind His Excellency Peter Obi at the last elections, and because right now there's a rival party in power, Governor Hyacinth Ali may not want to incite the presidency or give off the impression that he's aligning himself.
You're making things too easy for opposition.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just want to follow up on something Joe said earlier on precedent. You mentioned something about should a governor have the right to prevent another Nigerian citizen from moving around? Yeah. I'm talking about precedent. It happened. His Excellency Governor Ododo in Kogi State, the successor of the White Lion, Yaya Bello, prevented Senator Natasha from going to a country home for salad visits. So we've seen that precedent, but unfortunately for His Excellency Peter Obi, he didn't have helicopter to bypass that movement. So next time.
And again, it's not his home, so he might want to be careful. But then again, while we're looking at the judiciary the legal standpoint, and also
standpoint.
looking at the fact that governors are now stopping people from coming into their state. Don't forget, too, that another governor had recently told the FCT minister, please, don't come into my state. So that's the new music now. It's a new trend now. There's a song titled "Don't Enter My State."
Just like Olamide and Jazzy Diet, don't come to the mainland.
You got it. Don't come. So don't come to my state. It's the new song every governor is singing now. Once we don't want you, you don't step in. We're ensure. But Natasha was able to bridge the gap and show how you can escape that song. Don't come into my state.
So with Doye, I don't think he particularly said they shouldn't come to his state. I think he was more of just saying that they should not protest in support of Nyesom Wike, because there was a body that wanted to do that mega rally in support of Nyesom Wike, and he said, you know what, this is already heating up the polity in Rivers State. Don't bring that energy.
Olive, it was a clear indication. He said, don't come to the state. He doesn't want you to be there. He said, don't come.
So how do we now draw the fine line between saying the governor is the chief security officer of the state and will be able to, because he has intelligence?
But that's what the Bayelsa State governor did.
Between security
and freedom,
and politics and freedom of movement.
And then there's even the spiritual angle, because many would argue that this governor is also a reverend father.
Preacher.
What does the faith
and
say?
a politician.
Exactly. What does the faith say about, helping the poor? If His Excellency Peter Obi was coming into this place because he wanted to visit the IDB camp, he